Hi everybody, Jo here again. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. And today I'm going to come in with our August calendar page. Now I've taken my inspiration look and I've gone for a really fun, lots of colour design, and I've taken it from the design at the bottom of the calendar. Obviously, if you're not doing a calendar, this would make a brilliant card. I mean, just think if you needed a card for a child's birthday, you could put a little balloon. The magpie could be holding a balloon with one of our number stamps and stamp the child's birthday number. I mean, lots of ideas. You don't have to use bright colours like me. You could make a vintage design. Maybe somebody's retiring. There you go, a retirement card. So I hope you're joining in with your calendar, but if not, this would make a fabulous card or something to go in your journal. Now, as always, I've got some Lavinia low tack tape, and I'm just going to use my copy paper so that I can rest on this area. And I'm going to start off with our beautiful Oscar, and I'm going to stamp him in black, the Versafine Clair, the Nocturne. And again, I can lean on this because I've got the copy of paper. So I just want to put him sort of here. And again, there's a lot of detail, so let that ink soak in. And then I just want to add one of our little magpies just on his back. Now, this is a friendly magpie that's just having a little ride sitting on Oscar's back. And again, just pop your head over. If you're new to Lavinia placement, it's easier if you just pop your head directly over. There we go. And then I'm going to stamp one of our rune cap. And this is, I wanted some mushrooms, some nice bright mushrooms. And I've just caught the block there. Now this one is ideal because I want to put another magpie, and I wanted the other magpie sitting on something. So this is my ideal space look. As I say, these are very friendly magpies. And again, head right over, just so that you can pop the magpie. But if you missed, you've got your black fine liner, so either extend his leg or just draw a bit more on the mushroom. Now, I want some more mushrooms here, so I've gone for this lovely one off the Silent Bloom. There is one very similar, and I could almost tessellate it, but I've gone for the different shape, just because I like to. I like the way that they sort of grow together, but you can decide. Now, when you're stamping over the low tack masking tape, just make sure you give a bit of extra oomph because there will be a slight lip. Then we'll stamp another one this side, just for continuity. So we'll have one coming on this way. And then to finish off at the bottom, I want a little bit of colour. So I'm going to come in with the orchard grass. And I'm going to come in with Wisteria Purple. Oh, good job the lid was on that. My goodness, that would have been interesting, wouldn't it? And I'm just going to stamp this first, second, third generation, just to get some nice grasses coming through. And because we're going to colour, I can hear you asking, don't worry, we're going to be colouring the mushrooms, and my Mondeluz pencils will cover the area beautifully, so we don't need to worry. Now, what I do want to do is just add in with that grass. I want to stamp it again, just in black, just a couple, just to bring the black in. So we've got a nice cohesive design. It brings the design together. If I just add a little bit more, don't need a lot, just a little bit. And again, yeah, I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to come in with, this is the Climbing Ivy. And again, I want the two colours. So I'm going to come in with the lovely purple and then add some black. Now, just be aware, because of the raised little hinge, your block may go on that area. So that's something to just watch out for. So your stamping won't be as perfect. Now I'll come in with some black. Again, don't judge it until you've finished it. The other thing is you can stamp the ivy horizontal look. So I'm just going to stamp a couple right along the top. Remember, slow drying ink, Versafine Clair. So I'm going to blot the work. And then we're going to add some lovely landscaping. So again, I'm turning my work round. Mini hill masks. And I'm probably going to go for sort of the second one in, just so I can get all Oscar's feet look. He looks better if he's got all 4 feet. And I'm going to come in with Pixie Green first. And I'm not going to mask off any areas, I'm just going to go over them because I'm going to colour with my pencils. And my pencils will cover everything, so that's not a problem. Next, confetti. So it's a lovely pink, this. And again, if I go over the magpie look, if I want to be careful around Oscar look, I can just pinch the brush. So here, I can get it over the top of the magpie without actually going on the magpie. So again, pinch your brush and your brush will bounce back. There's such good quality. Going to add the moon mask. And yes, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. So I've gone for the large one. I normally go for, it doesn't harm the brush. And this I'm going to pop here. I'm going to come in with Flying Fig. And we're going to add some lovely purple to the whole design. Again, I'm going round just to save me so I don't have to mask the magpie. I'm just going to go round him. Remember, you control your brushes, not the other way round. And I'm just going to turn it round. And then with the ink that's left on my brush, look, I'm just going to bring a little bit of purple across the moon there, just so it's not as bright. And then around the edge, look, I want some really good colour. So I'm coming in with Paprika. And it's a colour I don't use that much, but I really need to use more. And again, blending in the lid, start on the corners and go across the base. And for me, always start in the corner when you've got most ink and then blend down the side, across the top. I just really fancied some different colours. But I'm thinking this is August and here we've got those, you know, rich suns and sunsets. And now this, you could leave in black and white if you wanted, but I really wanted to add some extra colour, some extra oomph. So Mondeluz pencils. I'm just going to check you can see what I'm doing. With the blue, I'm just adding a little bit on the magpies. And again, you can add colour however you wish. I'm just going Mondeluz pencils, a darker green here, look, to give me a bit of shade. And then a lighter green to blend. And again, circular motions. And I am going to use my Wink of Stella to blend the colour. Now again, with the shell, you could colour it all one colour if you wanted. I just fancied going for lots of different colours. Now your clean colour pens would work well for this. Again, you will take your time and just relax, maybe have a colouring in session. You might make a card to match your calendar page or a tag. Missed one. Wink of Stella Clear. And as you can see, the Wink of Stella just blends that colour beautifully. And also it will add that little bit of shimmer when it's dry. Missed one there. Now again, if you want to use water, you can use water to blend the pencils. And I have got a green Wink of Stella. Do check out the colours. We've got fabulous colours, and with them having this lovely brush, it's just perfect for filling in the stem. And again, it will have the lovely Wink of Stella sparkle. And on the top of the mushrooms, look, we've got this gorgeous little lip here. Now, again, I was torn. So many colours. I was looking at my gel pens, but I've gone for the bronze. But again, look through your gel pens, and I mean, I nearly did it in bright pink, but I've gone for bronze. And then our lovely Oscar has just got a little ledge here. Now, don't judge me, but I just wanted to give him some nail varnish. Just some bronze nails to match. But again, you can leave them clear. I just fancied this was such a fun page. It's going to add some little water splatters just in the background. And just to check they're dry, just going to bring in the heat tool. It will also dry our lovely low tack tape, so it'll come off easier. So we're in a position now, we can take the tape off. It's just those finishing tricks now. White posca, add some lovely little highlights. So some gorgeous little, just a little bit on there. Just on his head, look, it'll catch, because the moon's there. So this side, maybe a little bit down there. And a little bit of shadowing. So these are the Kohinoor soft pastel pencils. And I'm coming in with the green. And then just bring in a little bit of the black as well. Bit of a blend. And just get that lovely bit of shadowing. And then the finale of the whole piece, we're going to bring in, we've got some lovely Stickles. Now this one is Seafoam. And I pop mine on my mat just because it can spit a little bit at my work. And I've got an empty Wink of Stella. You've seen me do this before. And I'm just going to paint the Stickles on because I just want this lovely green colour at the base here around the mushrooms and just a little bit across the grass there. And then a quick wipe and we've got another lovely colour. I love the lavender. I didn't think Seafoam would look right in my lovely hanging ivy. Now if you've got any little bits that didn't quite stamp, not saying I have, but I have, just because of the hinge, the lovely Stickles glitter glue will just hide them because it's magic. And we like these little tricks, don't we? We're just enhancing the design. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. But this will dry quicker and you'll use less as well. So your Stickles will last longer. So in my book, that's a win-win. Very last thing, some sparkly yellow Posca. Do this right at the end. Not everybody's cup of tea. If you don't like it, leave it off. I just want to add a little bit of sparkling, a little bit more magic. And there we have it. And I can remove all my bits of paper. And there's the whole design, that beautiful magic and just a little bit of colour at the base. And remember, you've got a card topper as well. So I hope you enjoyed that design. I'm going to leave the two there for you to see. So thanks as always for popping in. Remember to check out our socials and please share your designs. I can't wait to see what have you done in August. And join me again next week. We'll be on to September. See you again soon. Love and hugs from me. Bye for now.